This is going to be a short video on strategies for doing division. So the first strategy we're going to talk about here is using multiplication as a guide. So usually you learn multiplication first, you start to memorize your multiplication tables before we start to learn division. And so division is really just the inverse of multiplication. So every division question we can think of as a multiplication question. So 9 divided by 3 can be thought of as 3 times what number gives us 9? Okay, so once you know this, then you can just use your times tables and count up. So, right, you go 3, 6, 9. So we can see that 3 times 3 equals 9. We need 3 groups of 3 to get to 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 divided by 3 equals 3. Because 3 times 3 equals 9. The next tip is to use visual aids. So if you get stuck, you can remember that dividing is like splitting, right? Splitting things into parts. So we can, for example, if we want to do 9 divided by 3, we can draw 9 dots. And then we can see how many dots would be in each group if we were to make 3 equal groups. Right, and the equal part is important. The groups have to be equal. I can't make one group that looks like this and one group that looks like this because they're uneven. So they have to be equal groups. So here I can visually see that. I can circle 3 equal groups of 3, representing 3 times 3. The next strategy here is to use benchmarks. So if you're given a question of something like 27 divided by 3, for example. So we want to use the benchmarks of the 1 times tables, the 5 times tables, and the 10 times tables to get an idea of what the answer might be close to, an estimation, so that we can narrow down our thought process rather than just counting up as we did at the first question. Right? The first question is easy to count up because we just have to go 3, 6, 9. 9 is a small number, but 27 is a larger number, so it would take more time to count up to 27 by 3s than it is to count up to 9. So there's a faster way, right? We can use benchmarks. So we can think 3 times 1 equals 3. 3 times 5 is 15, and 3 times 10 is 30. So we can look at this number 27 and we can ask ourselves, where does it fit within these benchmarks, right? Which is it closest to? And we can see that it's very close here to 30, right? 27 is very close to 30. So here we're going to want to be trying numbers around 10. So here we're going to try 9. 3 times 9 is indeed 27. So the answer here is 9.